Welcome to the 2019 Absa Cape Epic. Over 8 days, you will conquer 624 kilometers with 16,650 meters of climbing, measuring yourself up against some of the world's best riders, as well as against nature's elements. While not everybody is in it to win it, the rules apply to everybody. Don't let anything get between you and that finisher's medal. This video contains the most important rules to remember, as well as key information on what to expect out on the route. Route marking. The route is marked with red arrows and blue bush markers. After every turn, you will find bush markers in the form of bunting tape to reassure you that you are on the right track. If you haven't seen any blue bush markers for some time, you've probably taken a wrong turn. 3 down arrows indicate a dangerous section ahead. Be warned and use extreme caution here. We don't mark every drop and rock. It's mountain biking after all. So when you see a danger board, watch out. Don't get confused by the no entry symbol. These are put up to ensure that only cyclists but no motorized vehicles enter, as in most cases there is single track ahead for you to look forward to. No littering. The Absa Cape Epic takes you through the most picturesque parts of the Western Cape. You'll be traversing unspoiled nature reserves that are only accessible on bike or foot. We aim to protect our environment, to be enjoyed for decades to come, and do not tolerate any littering on the route. Right of way. The race enjoys the privilege of passing through private farmlands, with many farms being at the peak of their harvesting season. While this often makes for welcome spectators and interactions with the locals, it also means that you need to be aware of farm traffic. Be sure to yield to farm vehicles, trucks, and basically anything that looks more solid than you. At times, the race will need to make use of public roads. Remember, in South Africa we drive on the left-hand side of the road. Do not cross the middle line and take extreme caution of cars. Normal traffic rules apply, and marshal's instructions are to be obeyed at all times. Team riding. The Absa Cape Epic is a team race, and riders must remain within 2 minutes of one another at all times. Teams not obeying this rule will receive a 1-hour time penalty, and a third offence will lead to disqualification. Checks are performed at random points en route, not just at the timing mats, so stick with your partners. Maximum stage times and cut-offs. The Absa Cape Epic is a race, not only against fellow competitors, but also against time. Each stage has to be completed within the allocated maximum stage time. The maximum stage time is measured from the official start time of each start group. Any time spent on maintenance and repair out on the course does not entitle a rider to any extension. Most stages also have intermediate cut-off points at selected water points that riders must reach by the specified times. Maximum stage times and cut-off points are determined according to the length and difficulty of each stage and are included in your rider manual received at registration. Bear in mind that daily riding distances published may vary from those measured on your own unit. This could be for a variety of reasons, most often because of the differences in settings and technologies used. Should unexpected circumstances necessitate any changes to the information contained in the race packs, these changes will be communicated at the nightly rider briefing in the dining marquee. Make sure to attend these to receive the latest updates as well as any info on the next day's trail conditions. The nightly race briefings will also be live streamed onto our Facebook page. Supporters are welcome. Each year, the race attracts more and more followers and private supporters. We encourage you to bring your family, friends and fans who can cheer for you at our official spectator points. Directions for spectators are available online. No outside assistance. To make the race fair for everybody, you are only allowed to accept nutrition, mechanical help, or any other assistance at the designated water points from the official race service providers. Any assistance that is not from an official race service provider is considered outside assistance and is not allowed. Your private supporters, therefore, may not pass you nutrition or take any unwanted gear from you or give you anything that you didn't start with in the morning. The Absa Cape Epic is a full-service race, and our water points are well equipped to look after all riders. Water points. Most days feature 4 water points. Temperature can soar to the extremes, and we recommend that you have a carrying capacity of 3 liters on hot days. Don't be fooled by seemingly short distances between water points. As a rule of thumb, if these distances are short, be sure that it's going to be hard. Unless you are a racing snake, we suggest carrying hydration packs.
Our smallest water point, the Hydro Station, offers water, Coke and USN energy bars, and is primarily there to bridge the distance between our full-service water points, where you can also fill up with USN nutrition and a wide selection of Woolworths snacks like potatoes, sandwiches and fruit. In addition, most full-service water points feature a Squirt Cycling Products lube service, a sunglasses cleaning station courtesy of Oakley, and a neutral tech zone.
The neutral tech zones are manned by experienced mechanics who will be able to assist with repairs. A selection of parts as well as Mitas tires will be available. We recommend that you carry any parts that are specific to your bike, like derailleur hanger and brake pads. The service is free and you will only have to pay for parts. So, carry a credit card for an emergency like this. Remember, out here, anything can happen. Tracking. Each team is provided with a spot satellite tracking unit, which must be carried during each stage. It allows your friends, family, and the rest of the world to follow your race online. However, it is also paramount for your safety en route. The Absa Cape Epic passes through remote areas with no cell phone signal. In case of an emergency, simply activate the emergency button, which will immediately alert our medical team with your accurate position to promptly deploy assistance. Should you be in an area with cell phone reception, you can also dial the emergency number displayed on your wristband. We recommend you save this in your phone. Our roaming medics on the route can easily be recognized by their bright yellow or orange Mediclinic jackets. In addition, you'll also find the Mediclinic Medics gazebo at each water point where you can receive medical assistance. Blue Board Riders. If you did not finish a stage for whatever reason, you will be allowed to continue riding the next day. You will be given a blue number board and be allowed to start the following morning. But you will not qualify as an official finisher at the end of the race. Should you not finish a second stage or decide not to start any of the following stages, your number will be removed permanently and you will not be allowed to continue riding. Be sure to report to the race office if this happens, where you will be assisted with the withdrawal procedure and transport arrangements. If one rider in a team has dropped out of the race, the remaining rider is allowed to continue on their own. This rider can still become an official finisher, but won't have a team ranking. You will soon be lining up at the prologue on Table Mountain for the start of your 8-day journey. It's going to be epic. While many sacrifices have been made along the way, the goal for everybody remains the same: a safe and memorable passage to the finish line at Val de Vie.
Take a moment and thank your family, friends and sponsors, as without their support, you most certainly wouldn't be here. We'd also like to personally thank each and every one of you for joining us on this adventure and urge you to embrace the camaraderie of the untamed African mountain bike race by making new friends and embracing the many cultures of the 1,300 riders joining you at the 2019 Absa Cape Epic. And remember, the journey is often more important than the destination, so enjoy yourselves. We hope you enjoy these 8 special days with us.